What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy Jaded Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, boy, let's get him, man. Yeah. Yeah. Right, never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket.
Jewel King, salute.
BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care, and you better be aware.
And I'm about to make it harder, bro. I'm about to make it harder.
Fair, but we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name when shoot you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team, and they know it coast to coast, and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you can be my friend or enemy, I don't care. When you better be aware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best. If you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah.
Gotta make sure you subscribe to Chris Strong, Prince, New Jersey, BTBTV.
BTBTV.
And make sure I hit him up if you need features.
We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTB.
TV.
One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all
Yes,
slow
so,
ninjas. Rah. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game, calling yo. I can show you how you lay back.
Salute.
End up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission. It's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like holotos. Broadway, but if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. I went to overload, say y'all overdose. Rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks.
First time with DMX coming soon.
Sunscreen, adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays, your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old, and he tough to play with.
Make sure you let them BTBTV all day.
We can't hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and
Greatness in the making right there.
projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe. Who won the place and them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show.
My boy.
Till they light yeah.
Yo, BTBTV. It's
Oh,
a movement, nigga.
The movement, man.
Yo,
Yo, born.
man. Sunday to new Saturday.
Yo, born, let's get him.
Let's
get him.
Yo, I got the brothers on the line. Today we're gonna do this the proper way. We gonna do our cursing. You know, we're gonna be Christian today. But we definitely gonna get to our point. We definitely gonna get to the point. Yo, SV Twins, my brother, what's good, baby boy? How you?
Much love and respect, man. You know how we carry it. Born, much love. Cross, much love. Christian, we see you. Much love.
XP the homie. God, what's up with you?
I can't complain, man. We getting into it, man. You already know how we carry it. We about to turn.
Come on, man. We carrying it like luggage. We carrying it like a carry-on today.
And you know what's funny about how we gonna do it too? We're gonna touch on a few things that the bozo said, TK Kirkland.
Yeah.
A few things.
So if you don't mind, boy, before we get into it, run it down because so everybody in the chat. So what did you find out, and why we on TK Kirkland today? If you don't mind giving us some game.
Because TK Kirkland, he the first to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's the first comedian ever from New Jersey. He's the first one that created the wheel on the car. He created air. He created air so you can breathe it too. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So he created all this stuff because he is TK T to the MFK Kirkland.
Facts.
That's right.
Facts.
So he did it all. So we're gonna do today. We're gonna see what cloud chasers will get from TK Kirkland
right.
himself. I'll call him TK Kaplan.
Right. Acting like a hero. Yeah, exactly.
Christian, much love. You already know.
So he said that Katt Williams and Arsenio Hall stole his jokes. Right now, what did TK Kirkland ever steal from someone? Let's pull it up. Because we know he stole from someone before, right?
So basically, TK Kirkland, hey, Hood, what you think about? So TK Kirkland said that Katt Williams stole his joke and Arsenio Hall stole his joke.
I know for a fact Katt Williams couldn't. One thing about Katt Williams, bro, his comic style was so original, and on top of that, he one of the few comedians that I even heard admit to getting help with his jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He spoke on and stuff. You know how you
have Mark Curry said,
exactly.
Yeah.
So for him to get that credit, you know, I really doubt that. Now where's the proof at? Since TK throwing that out there, where the proof?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, where is the proof? So let's see. First we'll go. TK Kirkland stole Eddie Murphy's watch and instantly regretted it. Yo, this is my boy Celebrity Jump. This is Oh Shit Duke Jackson's Fair Use. I want y'all to check this out real quick. We're gonna see what we know what I'm stealing, and we're gonna get back to it.
Oh, that's good, everybody. Here's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Of course, I'm talking about TK Kirkland and Scruncho again. And sometimes with things like this, I don't really know who to believe. It is quite crazy. But I will say this. The guy Scruncho seems to be an upstanding guy. I thought he was clout chasing and things like that. But from what I'm seeing now, I don't think it's the case. After listening to what he's saying, I believe that he is actually right and vindicated in his attitude towards TK Kirkland, because I'm hearing everybody talk down on TK Kirkland. Obviously, TK Kirkland is a damn bum, right? It's obvious. Corey Holcomb said it. These are the comedians have said it. Something's wrong with this guy.
But allegedly, TK Kirkland is such a bum. He did something very terrible to Eddie Murphy. I want to play the clip of what Brother TK Kirkland did, and then I'm going to come back.
We'll say Charlie Murphy, right? Let me tell you, because you got to understand the inside. You just heard TK, so Eddie Murphy watch. So now let me tell you the details. At the time, Eddie Murphy is still the biggest comedic artist of all time. There's nobody gonna be greater or ever match Eddie Murphy numbers. The numbers Kevin Hart doing now, Eddie Murphy did with no social media. This nigga rock and roll legend. He was nobody. I was even doing comedy for when Eddie Murphy. TK got up under Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy like TK. That right there was an honor. TK didn't see it as an honor. He see it as opportunist. So guess what? Eddie liked so much he let him come to his mansion. Told him to use the bathroom. He bypassed the bathroom, went and stole Eddie Murphy watch. Eddie Murphy, he didn't know nothing. He didn't know the watch was missing for weeks, and he didn't know who took it. Charlie Murphy goes to the club. He goes to the club. He sees TK, and he just casually asks, he said, "Hey, TK, hey, what time is it, man?" TK showed Charlie Murphy, told Charlie Murphy what time it was with Eddie Murphy watch. And that was the first time he got knocked out. And I got 9 more stories just like that. If that want to try to brand check me, you can't say nothing about me. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't get high, I don't cheat on my wife, I don't go for none of that shit. I don't do nothing. I don't with nobody, I don't start nothing with nobody, I don't defame nobody, and then that Clout chasing. I got off Instagram for a year, shut it down. I shut down my Twitter. I ain't had no Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter in 4 years. Shut down my TikTok. I was selling my shows off Facebook.
Let me deal with this if I can. Right?
All right, y'all. Now, I heard that, right?
Yeah, shout out to Scruncho too.
Shout out to Scruncho Facts. Charlie Murphy asked TK Kirkland for the time, and he showed him the time, but he had an Eddie Murphy Rolex.
Well, I think it's really messed up. Like Scruncho said, he didn't see that as a as a learning thing that, man, I'm under Eddie Murphy. He used it as being an opportunist to run game. And that's how some people is. People will get up under you just to run game or to put you in a position where, like I said, imagine Eddie Murphy, the biggest star, and putting you up on his wing, and all he wants you to do is soak up the game. And instead of you soaking up the game, you think you're gonna outsmart him, but he's the one that you trying to get up under. So how you gonna outsmart the person with you trying to get up under them?
Yeah, yo, SV Twiz, what you think of the situation?
Yeah, I think definitely, you know what I'm saying, it's a foul situation, just like Cross was saying. And that's where all the extra politics and stuff come in, where people got motives and stuff like that. Instead of just trying to be sincere and put their own work in, they coming in with a motive.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say coming in with a motive, or they got it like that hidden agenda. You know what I'm saying? The agenda, the agenda is because it's so warped. Think about it. If Eddie Murphy, he's not thinking about is this man, like of all things you're gonna take of Eddie Murphy, you're gonna take the man watch that he wear. Like you got to be the most, man. You got to be the most grimiest guy to take a man's watch. I mean, man, he could have went.
But they said about self. Go ahead. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
They said he had more. Eddie Murphy didn't know the watch was missing for 3 weeks.
Damn.
So that means he didn't wear the watch much. He probably had a bunch of watches. You know what I'm saying?
And just imagine he was wearing the watch until he got around Eddie, and then he switched the watch up. But everywhere else he went for 3 weeks, he rocking the man watch and everything.
Facts.
All right. So now we know that's one favorite thing he did, right?
Right.
Let's go to the other thieving thing he did.
He definitely was original on that. I can't give him that now. He said he was the first one to do it. I think he was the first one to steal Eddie Murphy watch. So I will say he's the first one to do that.
P. Diddy. Okay, here we go. We go to the next one, yeah. Let's see. Here we go. We can find it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right here. Fair use again.
You do not have to be scared. You can count
It's
on
Cam
us.
Capone, yeah. It's the Cam Capone interview.
I seen this brought up in an interview, but I didn't quite understand, and I just thought I would ask you about it. It was something about Puffy and Bad Boy from back in the day with a credit card or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, damn! You really did your homework.
I did.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you, yo. Yeah, back in the day, I had I didn't steal Puffy's credit card. A female stole his card. I never snitched on the female, and she never stole the card. She just had access to his number. And what I did was I used it improperly, got caught, never snitched on nobody. And the rest is history.
How'd you get caught? What happened?
I got caught because I was trying to buy some jewelry. I was trying to buy a necklace, a Rolex, and some earrings.
How much was it?
Well, I'm about to get to that.
Oh, okay.
So, what happened? I didn't know how, when the girl gave me the information. She told me to be small, don't be greedy, do it under the radar. So my dumb ass taking a Rolex, earrings, and a necklace. To me, I thought it was gonna cost like maybe $2,000, $3,000. This is what I'm thinking.
Hey,
So
pause that right there, boy.
I think it was 195 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want Hood to break this down. Now, Hood, he said that he never snitched on nobody. Well, he couldn't snitch on nobody because he was the one stealing. Not only that, he said he thought that nobody we know in the hood growing up know that a chain, a Rolex, and some earrings is $2,000. So I just want somebody to speak on that part. Like, if he's known for getting people, how did you think? And when you went to the jewelry store, they told you the price. So I don't believe. Now I think he's lying on that part. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, it don't add up. He said it's worth two. Repeat that one more time, Cross. He said
I'm gonna go back.
Worth,
Hold on, I'm gonna go back for you. I'm gonna go back for you. Go back for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, you know, we heard dudes that we used to hustle. We used to get money, and we know how much jury is. He talked about how the money he used to make when he's hustle. So let's go back a little bit.
When the girl gave me the information, she told me to be small, don't be greedy, do it under the radar. So my dumb ass taking a Rolex, earrings, and a necklace. To me, I thought it was gonna cost like maybe $2,000, $3,000. This is what I'm thinking. So by the time I got done with everything, I think it was 195 grand.
All right, yeah, go ahead, speak your mind.
All right, so that go back to what Cross said. You know what I'm saying? For one, when you if let's say you a 5-finger discount boy and you taking jewelry and stuff like that, the average guy that's from the streets, if you don't know the price of something, you get the price on that. You go to the guys that is getting that money. Damn, how much was it? You know what I'm saying? How much you pay for that Rollie? Just to get an idea. Unless you know you strung out, you know, and got like an addiction where you just trying to hurry up and get bread. Other than that, people that, you know, most of the time, if you took stuff, whether you was robbing somebody or stealing it, when you go to get the bread for that, you want to get as much as you can for it. So you got to have knowledge of, you know what I'm saying, what you got your hands on. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going around robbing people for rollies and you know what I'm saying?
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Shout out to the chat. You already know.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Hood. It's crazy to me that you not know. She says stay under the radar. The first thing you do, yeah, I mean, just the chain alone, okay, you probably could have got away with a $1,500 chain at that time. and maybe could have got you some cheap earrings for about $400-500 back in those days. But to add a Rolex to the whole mix for 2,000, you can't find no Rolex for not no real Rolex. I don't know. That's what I'm blown away that he would even think that. But I think he was lying.
Salute to Mrs. BTBTV.
Salute to
my
Salute to the
queen.
queen. Salute to the queen in the day.
And hold up. And even let me say something about that situation. Even if you go to a real jewelry store that make jewelry, you ain't getting nothing for no $500.
That's what I'm saying. You go to a real
earrings,
jewelry.
probably. A pair of earrings. That's about it. Am I right, Cross?
Yeah, I'm like what Hood said. Hood said, if you're going to go do something like that, you at least have an inkling of what a roundabout price it would be. And then you said you didn't know. First of all, okay, let's go back. You're stealing somebody's stuff. So if the person allegedly, this invisible woman that he never told on, because he said he never snitched on the invisible woman, I think it was him under the time that he went and got that credit card number. That's what I think. Because he said he didn't have the credit card, but she gave him the credit card number. And she said, don't go over 2,000. But he never snitched on who she was. He never said it was the chick. That's why I think he lying.
He lying because, you know what I'm saying, if it hit the fan, I doubt he ever got booked for it. But if it hit the fan, it's gonna be like, I ain't know, I wasn't the one stealing that credit. I went in the store with the credit card or whatever,
See?
but I ain't steal it.
And let's go even further. If he didn't have the credit card and he only had the numbers, that means he had to convince the jeweler that was his credit card without having a physical credit card in his hand.
Facts. So that means the jeweler knew that it was going to be dirty work anyway.
Right.
That's why the jeweler. Let's finish this. Let's really say it real quick so that can counsel that. Hold on.
So the people at the store never ran the credit card. They were setting me up because they knew what I was doing was wrong. So they was recording me every time. So they were setting themselves up for publicity. Because when all this hit the fan, they was on the news and everything. They set it up perfectly. So what people don't know at that time too, my cousins are federal agents. I got cousins who are feds. So my cousin was playing my bodyguard. Not playing my guy, he was my bodyguard. I had him go get the jewelry for me. Because all this time I'm thinking, they got the shit ready for me. I'm about to clean up because if you know anything about credit card fraud, if someone steals your credit card and use it, you tell the people, that ain't me. Nobody gets hurt. The jury still get their money, and you don't owe nobody money. That's the hustle. So they arrested my cousin.
Hey, pause that right there.
Agent. He gets arrested.
But he didn't know how much jury was, but he knows that if you file this claim, that nobody has to pay. So he knew all that. And then how did you, wait a minute, your cousin is the feds, and your cousin know you stole this card, and he was the one to go pick the jury up, and he's a federal agent?
It don't add up.
Man, that's the most wildest story.
Yo, you set your cousin for failure. The cousin didn't know the jury was stolen. He just thought he was doing your favor, going to pick up your jury.
But listen what I'm saying though, boy. He said his cousin played the bodyguard. He wasn't a bodyguard. Go ahead.
On top of that, he doing crimes that's federal crimes in front of his federal cousin.
Sending the federal agent to go pick up, knowing that ain't his car. First thing I'd have been like, bro, is that your car? Like, he asked him no questions. So now it don't make sense because and then he said something that was very clear. He said they kept recording me every time. I thought he only went one time. What do you mean recording him every time when he was in there? What does that mean? I don't know. If you only got caught once.
That means he went back to buy multiple jury probably.
Exactly. See, he telling on himself without telling on himself. Because I can't see no federal agent going to go pick up no hot jury, bro.
His
Man,
cousin didn't
I
probably didn't know
can't.
about. Hold on.
I
That's why they call it. That's why they call us Dirty Jersey, because he from Jersey like me. Dirty Jersey ass cat. Well, I tell you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I can't see a jewelry store giving up one piece of anything if they know it's foul. They automatically, you know what I'm saying, going to shut that down. They not about to, you know what I'm saying, do all that. Come on, it don't add up. Like, oh, we just gonna be recording it. It's a difference if the feds had came to them from the rip and was like, we got
Right.
this guy, we watching him, just let him, you know, box himself in. And if
Yeah,
that's the case, if they recorded it when he got booked, if he got booked, he would have had some real football numbers on him for them to let anything build up like that.
that's right. But it just don't. That just don't make it. Don't make sense. And then he'd include all these people. You didn't want to tell him. Listen, and here's the funny part. He didn't want to tell on the girl. He's not a snitch, but he just told us his cousin, which is the feds. Didn't he just snitch on his cousin?
Yeah.
But he didn't. But he didn't snitch on the girl that gave him the information. I won't use her name. She ain't had nothing to do with it. So that means either your cousin had something to do with it, or he didn't. And if he didn't, why would you mention he's a fed? Why would you even say that?
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
You go ahead. Say something.
Yeah. Oh, Ron M said he was in a freak off with Diddy. And he got the credit card number because he was grinding. He was grinding with Diddy.
I can believe that. I can believe it.
Yeah.
I can believe that, yo. And he probably, because remember now, Diddy known for taking them shopping. He known for
shopping.
or gave up. Go ahead.
Eddie and Diddy is who called him. How many other celebs he booked? Facts.
Right. Because I want to say something. I want to say something to LeBron. At the same time, now think about it, LeBron. If he has created all these entities of comics, and he was the first one there, and he was the one that was up under them. Tell me, at the age he had now, at 50-some years old, why he can't get them same guys to say the same thing he's saying. If he was so impactful, they did it with Katt Williams. People coming out, man, Katt helped me with this. Katt was this. Good, you know, Katt did this. But he's always telling the story about these guys that they're his best friends or they're his friends. But I haven't seen anybody. You even heard that he said, such came and pulled up in my comedy show to show me some love. We don't have that. He don't got the celebrities pulling up, showing them love. So it contradicts his stories, what he talking about if he was around all these big name people. Salute, John.
Salute, John, in the building.
Peace to the kings and queens of God's nurse.
Brother.
So I know you've been listening and watching, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know, I just seen his ass. I was agreeing with Cross. see, they all know him, but they ain't got nothing to say about him. Word up, they all know TK Kirkland.
Yeah,
they ain't got good shit to say. It's not like Katt Williams. See all the legends talk about Katt Williams right now.
Yeah,
they talk about how when he was young, how he was coming up, how he was a student up under the game. They talk about all of that. How he was harmed. You know, he paid his dues. He doing it the way the legends have had to do it. That's what they saying. They're not saying nothing bad about him. TK Kirkland ass, he's known as a thief. So when you're a thief, we already know what a thief would do, right? A thief will lie and a liar kill, just to cover up the thief.
That's true.
And then let's think about it too. When he said that he bought $100,000 from jury, that same day he bought it, he tried to buy it from the jury. The jury guy would have locked that door and called the feds right then and there.
Well, hey, pin that one with Ron M.
Yeah. He said he tried to sell some jewelry.
No. He went to buy it, but it said he is lying. The jeweler would have reported the crime over 1,000 because it's a felony. The person who owned the car does not have the file. The charges, the state will file them against him. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so he was trying to buy jewelry with a stolen credit card.
Well,
Puffy
he
stole
stole. Allegedly, he stole Diddy's. He didn't steal it. Some female stole Diddy's credit card number, gave it to him. Then he said he was going to the jewelry store. He was only supposed to spend $2,000, but he said he didn't know how much a Rolex, a chain, and diamond earrings from a jewelry store cost. He thought it cost $2,000.
Well, the earrings would cost
piece of the
$2,000 from a
God.
real jewelry store.
Exactly. Not no
And
Rolex. I don't know what.
that's only 1 carat.
Yeah,
you
and that's
really
why
can
he
get a
stole
3/4
Eddie
piece
Murphy's
for
Rolex because he knew how much it cost.
You feel me? That's matter of fact, that's about 1 carat. That's two 1/2 carat earrings.
Yeah.
Good quality.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back. Let's finish this guy who's stealing everything, but everybody's stealing from him. Let's go.
They let him go because they know he ain't have nothing to do with it. Now he's looking for me. Matter of fact, I got the whole fucking country looking for me because they searching for me.
Peace to the God, Paris
So
Star.
I'm still doing shows.
Salute.
But every show I'm doing, I'm
Peace
thinking
to
the
the
cops
gods
get me walk in to
and
arrest
earth.
me. So I hired my attorneys and all that kind of stuff to meet me in New York City. I had to turn myself in at a certain date, but I didn't do it. I waited a couple more weeks because I had more shows I had to do, and they couldn't find me because at that time when I flew, I wasn't flying on regular tickets. I was flying on buddy passes. Buddy passes can't be detected by federal agents
See,
and
if he
cops.
know all
So
that, how he not know a Rolex was $2,000?
find you if you bought a regular ticket, but they can't find you if you're on the buddy pass. It's impossible.
And first of all, let me let you know how he lying again. Because my cousin worked at the airport. He used to give me buddy passes. Your name still gotta be on the buddy pass.
Well, everybody on any flight gonna be on the manifest. All that old undetected bullshit. That's some old TV shit he talking right now.
That don't even make. And listen,
it makes sense. I mean, it's a lie. He added
listen. And he said, remember at first he said his cousin was going to get the jury for him to pick the jury up, but then he said his cousin, when they got his cousin went looking for him. Wouldn't his cousin know where he was at if he was going to get the jury for him? So now your cousin don't know where you at. The feds looking, but you steady doing shows and they can't find you. What?
Man, let's just say he a thief, man. Say he's a con man. You feel me? Like that's what he is, because he's telling a lie. Look at his face right there. Look at his face.
Listen to him.
Look at the screenshot right there. Look like he lying right there.
I want you to hear how much time he said he got. Listen to this. For federal crime, you don't get this time unless you tell somebody. Hold on, here you go. Check this out.
Okay, so you ended up getting caught, or you turned?
Yeah, we got caught. We fought the case. I wound up getting probation, and during that same time, Puffy gets in trouble with Jennifer Lopez with a gun down in New York City. To make a long story short, because I got to take my daughter somewhere. So this is what happens. The same prosecutors who arrest me, who want to lock me up, now that Puffy's in the news, they come to me to get me to try to lie on Puffy to say I saw him with the gun.
Really?
What?
Oh, yeah, it's cold. It's
what?
cold,
and that was your deal to get out of your
That wasn't my deal. I had money. I fought my case.
Let me ask you a question though. Then he just said that he don't know how much a Rolex is worth and a gold chain is worth and all that. And this is this. Well, Puffy got, I think, with Jennifer Lopez. What year was that? Was that in the late 90s, early 2000s? Matter of fact, early 2000s, right? Like 2001, 2002, something like that. TK Kirkland, you like 65 now?
Yeah, I'm just.
2000. He said like 2001. He didn't know how much a Rolex and a chain was worth. 99, 2000.
Right.
Bruh.
But then let's even go deeper. If you go back, he said
he's 50 years old, 50 plus.
No, he's 65.
65.
And he said in 2000 he didn't know how much a Rolex cost.
Yeah, that's what he said. Because listen to this. This is the crazy.
He grew up with me. He grew up way older than me. So when I grew up, Rolexes,
back then, like
Cartiers, they were advertising like GQ. You seen them everywhere. They were all in
Mhm.
high end advertisement.
Correct.
So we didn't have the internet then. We had magazines and different types of advertisement that had to be in your face. So
Right.
he knew you can get a stainless steel Rolex back then for $2,500 in the 80s. That same vintage Rolex right now that you see right now, they start at $28,000.
Right.
So when you look at the pricing difference, he knew if he's over 50 years old, this dingbat know how much a Rollie costs. He know how much Rollies start at.
Well, he said one thing, and did you hear this, Hood? He said one thing. He said, this is the funny part. He said, I turned myself in. We went to court, but he didn't say what happened to his cousin. That's what I'm tripping. Like, this is the thing. He said, we went to court. Then he skipped all the way to Puff Daddy. So if your cousin was there and he's a federal agent and this is a Fed case, why in the world?
He used plural. He said cousins.
Plus,
he said, I got people.
Plus,
that mean he the feds.
Plus, let's keep it all the way a stat. One thing he said that I don't think he realized that he said is, all right, so he got booked for the jewelry stuff and all that, right? So
Right.
he said at the time of them, trying to run down on them, they start asking him about Puffy. So my whole thing is this: if you get interrogated for something, and them folks is like, you know what, bro, we'll let you off the hook. Just give us Puff. And you refuse to give up Puff, how in the hell was he able to get out on probation? If they gave him that proposition and he didn't want to give up Puff, they would have roofed him for the jewelry, because that's how they use the leverage when they get to in the interrogation rooms.
That's right. That's right. And he never said with the person that went in the jury store what happened to him when he was a federal agent.
He's still locked up, probably. He can't even speak on his own behalf.
He's still locked up.
That's the bottom line.
He best friends with Vlad.
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line.
They were trying to set it up for me to do that, but I didn't want no part of it.
Never talking.
But that goes to show you how fucked up prosecutors are.
Yeah, they wanted Puffy back in the day.
They wanted his ass. And they was willing to do it. But understand this now. They on me because of the credit card. Because the gun, they like, we don't give a fuck about your shit. Let's go get him, the bigger fish. Because that's how they make a name for themselves. That's how they go up the ladder. Cops have to have a big bus. That's how they win.
Yeah.
He's very informative on a lot of stuff, but except for watch. He's a very informative person. The buddy passes.
He's not
all this stuff.
He's an informant.
There you go. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. That's right.
Informant.
That's right.
Yo, hey, Twins, go ahead, man. Let me see what you guys say about it. You listen to we off the hood.
And Born, you already know, bro. You did time in the Feds, so you know how the Feds work. Just because your name ain't on paperwork, for him to be in that type of situation,
that's right.
Proof that he could have gave up any information as a CI. For one, when they doing indictments, if we all, let's say we all, hustling, and we really getting rid of work, and Born is who they want. Born at the top of the totem pole. The crimes that they locking us up for would be crimes that's connected to the same crime. For instance, if they get all of us on separate incidents, I got 2 bricks in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Ja got this over there, Cross got that over there, and they know we all connected. That's how they get you. Not the simple fact that I went and stole a TV from Walmart, and they like, well, we know your man Born, you know what I'm saying, got that working, just give us that. It don't even add up. It's 2 whole different situations.
Yeah, 2 totally different situations.
Facts. And plus on top of that, bro, look at him. When he get in that interrogation room, he giving it up.
Yeah, he looked like he'll tell right there, and he telling everything.
Facts.
That's that face. Look at that face.
That's that face.
Bro, that's that.
They say that. When they say that's, the saying that the face of mother, that's a face of feds can love right there. That's a face right there. They love that face.
That nigga face prepped to look like he lying, bro.
Real, right.
All right. Now, He just didn't steal a credit card and Rolex. He tried to steal Scruncho's daughter's virginity. Shout out to Scruncho, yo. Let's go. Let me put this up.
Shout out Scruncho, the only Scruncho.
What? Come on, man. That's why Scruncho beat his ass.
Scruncho on IG Live after talk about the time he allegedly knocked out. The incident was over a female, and he says he was blindsided by Scruncho with a metal pipe to the head. That's right, y'all. Ultimately, he was sent to the ER, and after Scruncho got out of jail, he claims that he went and found TK again while he y'all. But today, apparently, we have video footage of this actual altercation where Scruncho claims to have knocked TK out. So for those wondering, where is this all coming from? Check out this clip so you can hear exactly what Scruncho said about the incident with TK Kirkland.
When I first knocked him out, right? And then the second time I knocked him out is because I got out of jail that day. And when I got out of jail that day, most snitches will run different states and disappear. Act like I wasn't gonna get out of jail. Right. So when he was there performing at the Comedy Store the night I got out. So when I got out, I thought that was more insulting. But I knew whatever I had to do, I had to hurry up and do it again, because once he go to court, the judge gonna put we know how it goes.
Training order, right?
So I had to get him again. So I went to the Comedy Store, hopped on the stage with the paperwork, and
I heard about that. Now, as you heard in the clip, Scruncho says he went and found TK while he was performing at a show, hopped on stage, and knocked this man out. Well, today, y'all, we have video of the aftermath of this incident. I will say, check out the clip for yourself. Leave your thoughts and comments down in the section below. But listen, man, I had to bring this to y'all. Hopefully, Scruncho and TK will meet up personally to resolve their issues like men. But like I said, we got old footage resurfacing of this alleged incident. I had to bring it to y'all because, again, this whole TK Kirkland controversy started with Charleston White and somehow seeped over to Scruncho. So here we are. Like I said, leave your thoughts and comments below, but let's get right to it. Yo.
Yeah, he said it too.
Hello. And I'm gonna show you why I'm all happy, y'all.
He said that's my daughter.
Yeah. Listen.
Word up.
Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this. I'm about to show you right now.
Ron M be on it.
Ryan, shout to Ryan. Ryan be on the thing, man. Here we go, y'all. There we go, right here.
I'm not tripping. I'm only
and Rip Show. On YouTube. Peace.
Peace. What's up, baby boy? This is Reggie.
We live, good brother. We live.
We live, brother. Hey, yo, I'm Scruncho cousin, yo. I was right there, yo. I was right there. Yo, that's my footage of filming Scruncho knocking his ass out. This is the second fight that y'all got. The first one is when yo ran his mouth because we was outside the Comedy Store. Yo, that nigga TK Kirk was wrong. Yo said something to Scruncho's daughter. Scruncho's daughter was with Scruncho's baby mother. Don't get it f***ed up. TK trying to twist this shit like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Then he saying that she preferring to is my niece. He trying to talk about my daughter. That's why when I called Scruncho, I made the first phone call. That nigga said something foul to your daughter, man. Then she called. she called her phone. It was the daughter that made the phone call. So Scruncho called TK. You know what I mean? And then it went down. TK called me trying to press charges to get money out of us. They did not let that go to court. Once we got Scruncho out of bail and got him out, went up there, TK Kirkland kept trying to get me and Mike Epps on the phone. You know what I'm saying? The reason why TK didn't go to court because we had he blackmailed us. We paid him so he wouldn't come to court. So now he trying to act like he's slick. Man, you know that man that hit you with no pipe. I got the other tape, man.
All right, hold on, King. Hold on. Let's get your name, and I need you to say everything you just said. Hold on.
Hey, wait a minute. So I didn't know that. So basically, I knew about the daughter, but I didn't know they paid him not to go to court.
Yo, that's the street, bro. When you're dealing with a con man. See?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're on your Hollywood pedophile shit, knowing it's a violation. Like, why would you be my peer, my colleague in this game, bro, and then try to fuck with my daughter? See, that's wrong. Wronger than the marathon runner drinking bleach after he get done. Wrong.
That's crazy,
wrong, bro.
What you think, Hood?
I remember when they was going back and forth, and you know, they was both pretty much, you know, sharing their sides of the story. And I remember Scruncho had said it was a time where he called and they was talking about meeting up, and the boy Kirkland had said something like, "Yeah, pull up. You know, the cops gonna be here." It was some type of statement he had made. You dig what I'm saying? But this was at a time where TK was trying to claim that, you know, he hit him with the pipe and all of that in the back of his head. So when you say something like somebody hit you with a pipe, you basically saying like, bro, if we was going, you know, toe to toe, it wouldn't have went down like that. So they had got to the point like, all right, well, let's meet back up. And then that's when TK Kirkland started talking about the cops. Like, come on over here if you want to. You dig what I'm saying? So everything is fine, and he deserved that and much more for what he did for playing with that man's daughter. You know what I'm saying? And TK jumped around that the main topic of the situation a lot.
That's crazy.
He never mentioned it because he never thought nobody would get the footage.
Right. Well,
you hear him saying it.
Right. Well, just the fact that you did, like you said, con man, you did all that, and then you steady going around, but you missed. And again, like a liar do, he missed one key point. He never told nobody. Hey, even if the cops and all that other stuff, they pay. You know what? I told them to pay me, and I won't go. That right there would have cleared a lot of it because he told the whole story, but he missed the part. I didn't even know that they paid this man. He damn near extorted them and told them, hey, I won't go. But because again, think about it. A steel pipe, bro, that is like almost like a premeditated type thing to a person. So he knew when he said that it was the extreme, the most, most violent charge. You ain't say no stick, no hit you in the head with a bottle, or try to hit you with something. Man, he said a stick. Like, where would you find a steel pipe laying around?
I was about to say that, bro, talking like on WWF, where they just throwing random weapons around. Like,
man, that nigga watched Shaft and tried to use that play.
Yo, listen to what happened, though. I want y'all to listen to what happened.
What happened to him.
All right.
I'm gonna let you listen to what happened before I go back to it. I want y'all to listen to what happened. This is what happened.
Hold on. I need you to say everything you just said, just without the curses, so I can run it on a live. Just announce yourself. Yeah, announce yourself and do everything without the curses, man. Bring us back to that moment. Bring us back to that moment.
Okay. All right, cool. Check it out, right? I'm Reggie Carroll. I'm Scruncho's cousin from Baltimore. We work out, we fight. Yeah, I mean, we put it together. You feel me? My cousin ain't no chump by a long shot. This shit happened over Scruncho's daughter. You know what I'm saying? The boy PK Kirkland tried to mac Scruncho's daughter. She was with her mother, which was Scruncho's baby mother, which was his ex-girl. Scruncho left with his girl at the time. TK Kirkland took it upon himself to try to match your daughter. When I saw and heard the foul stuff he said, I called my cousin. Said, yo, you ain't gonna believe what this chump doing. And then after I called him, his daughter called. And that's what really set him off. So, bro, and that's what he told him. When I see you, it's on. I'm standing right there the whole time. You know what I mean? So, boom. So, when once he seen him, my cousin knocked him straight out. He knocked him out so hard, he hit his head on the back of the ground, and his booty was in the air. You know what I mean? Like he went straight to sleep. And then he called the police. He called me. He called me trying to give him the footage so he can press charges. That's why it's been 7 years. We kept this under wraps because PK was cool. Man, that was our man. That was one of our dudes. We didn't think he had crossed the line like that, but he crossed the line. And and all we asked for was respect. Come on, you gotta respect me, respect my family, respect my daughter. You asking for her goodies. Come on, Slim. You definitely will. So any man was going to do that. Defend your daughter right. You know
all right, fam. All right, let me say this. Let me say this. In all respect.
I'm listening.
How old is your daughter?
His daughter, like 25.
Oh, that was his daughter.
Something like
his daughter's 25.
That was Squancho's daughter.
Oh wow! So the girl who called, because she called, it was a girl who called named Gina like 10 minutes ago. She said it was over his daughter. Wow.
Yeah, it was over his daughter. See, that's why TK trying to flick it. Now it's some girl he buffing. So Squancho feelings involved, like Squancho some sort of chump. Come on, man. That man ain't worrying about his daughter. That's his child, yo. So it hit different. And you supposed to be my man, cause she was like, Uncle TK came out and like, Uncle TK, yo, we knew this girl since she was a baby, yo. Like he was
Uncle TK.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, bro.
Come on, man.
What I was saying. Word up.
He a dirty dude right there. Low down, dirty dog.
Nope. He just like his colleagues, predators. Word up. Predators.
So she 20, so his daughter's 25 now. Imagine how old she was 7 years ago.
Not just that. I don't care how old my daughter is. Nigga, when you her uncle, you bet not ever. He didn't even get what he would have got.
Facts. That's a fact.
Word up.
And on top of that, that don't even got to be your man. It could be somebody, a kid is a kid, period, to you. But on top of that, that means, he sat around and was just plotting on her.
Right. That's why he would have got it.
Yep.
Word up. On the real. Man, look.
He was plotting on her since she was he knew it since she was a baby, bruh.
Man.
Come on.
Man, look, bro. Like that's, come on, bro. Like we already know that's against the rules, man. You don't, man, when you my mans, you really don't plot on nothing around here, bro.
And that's the problem. What I don't like about the industry is you got all these freak guys and these people that do the real foul stuff, and they be the guys that they be trying to put in position. Whereas though you got people that's solid and stand on principles, and they the ones that get blackballed. Bro, his whole situation should have been terminated after that.
But no, that's the nature of the industry. That's the problem.
And yo, to be honest, yo, I don't care if it's you shouldn't be plotting on my sister, my aunts, my little cousin.
Right.
Nobody in my family, you supposed to be my man. They supposed to be like your family.
Fact.
Now, if I met you through them and you became my man and you was with my sister already, or you was with my aunt already, or you was with one of my cousins already, it's different. But if I introduce you to my family and the first thing that comes in my mouth, like, oh, she got a fat ass.
Well, you
know
that ain't gonna happen.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. As a brother, somebody connected to the family, your job as a man is to carry it for your homie family members if your man not around. Especially dealing with that industry, knowing that his daughter or other family members could possibly be at certain events. Your
Uncle
job is to play
TK.
father or play uncle, whatever you gonna play when you know around those family members when they people's not around.
Facts.
He said Uncle TK. There we go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's finish listening to this. Let's finish listening to this. And we're gonna see who stole from TK in a minute. Hold on. Now this is he's trying to steal Scruncho's daughter cookies. And he got what he asked for. He stole that punch in the jaw.
Showing his other baby, yo, this is what I do. You know how Scruncho is about if he's passionate about everything he do, man. And TK is not. He's trying to flick like you see the stuff he did to Charleston. Come on, man. Hey, yo, he stole from us. He stole from Eddie and them. We had to beat him up back then. I've been around for a long time, man. My name's Reggie Carroll, comedian. I'm something like a gatekeeper. I don't let you in, but I'm the one they call when they don't want your ass to get out.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do, Reggie. Reggie, this is what we're gonna do. I appreciate you calling, right? I got you locked in, right? I'm gonna call you behind the scenes, and we gonna So you said this is your footage that I got that I'm playing? This is your footage?
Yeah.
All right, so hold on.
Me and Boogie B taped that, right? Boogie B got killed. You know, he was a comedian, but we held on to this. And a few comedians, we like, bro, that's when Big U called me and said, release that shit. It got released.
All right, so let me ask you this. So who was last?
Hold up. He said Big U called me and said release it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that was another comedian. They both knew to record that shit because they knew it was going down. Now they had receipts just in case he did this. Because that's when all of that came up. All that Scruncho stuff came up over Charleston White. When Charleston White was getting at TK Kirkland, that's when that Scruncho stuff came to the surface. Another comedian, he doing wrong. See? Like I told you, everybody be saying bad stuff about him.
So like you said, that he talked Big U, right? He said Big U said release it, right?
Yeah.
So Big U probably was trying to network with him, like, yo, I need you to do this, this, and this. Open this show up for me. TK probably was acting goofy. You know what I'm saying? He like, all right, cool, I got something for you.
Yeah. Because like I said, when I was down there in Miami with Charleston, and I was sitting there talking to TK, and when he sat there and said, I asked him, I'm sitting there next to Charles, I'm like, man, so what you getting off this thing, man? He was like, 90%. 90%? What do you mean? And I was, oh, no, this ain't going to work. And I had already told Charles, nah, this ain't going to work. People didn't know that because he already seen the game being ran. But the problem is, I think he don't realize people don't see that game. Like if you a hustler and you get to the money, man, if it ain't adding up, it ain't adding up. And for some reason, he think he can smooth talk anybody because he got this low monotone voice, and he always talking about he don't get loud and all that. Well, you don't get loud because you can't fight, and you like to steal. Most people that steal are quiet. Yeah, he one of them quiet.
This nigga's 65, Cross. If he's 65, he just a young dummy that became an old fool and think them shit still work.
And then on top of that, he tried to play the chess game with Charleston White when he got on there and was talking about how they came up as, comedians back in the day. The difference is back in the day, you was going to small comedy clubs to build your name until one of the big dogs pulled you. But it's the internet era where you got Charleston White that's pulling in hundreds and thousands and millions of views. And he got his own audience to the point where once all he got to do is promote it, and he gonna fill the house up.
Yes, and that's what we was trying to tell him. And we saw. I remember once when I was in Miami. So I'm in Miami. So we in there. I'm talking to Charleston, and right before Charleston went up, no, Charleston went up, and then I left and went out, and then TK. I walked out of the show when TK did it, and then I started noticing. I told Charles, I said, bro, he taking some of your stuff. And that's what he was doing. Talking about he would tell and do this. You know how Charles be doing. And I said, yeah, right then and there, all he was doing was following behind that man, trying to pick up what is it that he's doing that the internet like. And he was trying to take that, just like he tried to steal everything else.
Let's go back, friends. Listen to this. and then we're gonna get to him on all the dialogue. And we're gonna chop it
Laugh
up.
Mob, because the YouTube that is on is called Laugh Mob. Who's that?
Laugh Mob? Oh, that's the comedy circuit that's out California. I mean, that's like in California and in New York, like from Def James, Bob Summers, and all of them, like Tina Graham, like you know, the people that's behind the scenes that be pushing comedy, and also be shooting, you know, footage of the YouTube and stuff came out. They put out a whole lot of this stuff that's out here as far as like internet comedians.
Got you, good brother.
Yeah, but everybody's family, yo, everybody tight. That's why this didn't come out. But since TK violated, yo, that's his daughter. You try to, and then see, because that was my mind. I said, who TK say he hit? Did he F his daughter? So I really got mad. Then that's when Corey Holcomb had called me. He said, Corey, come on, sure, we got to man, do him like that. Because I'm the one who ran Ron Davis out of California. When these dudes be running their mouth, doing certain stuff, man, they don't want to see us. They don't want to see us, man.
Well,
they
look,
don't want to see us. Keep it up. That's all we ask you. 10 toes, baby.
Oh yeah, that's how we keep it over here. 10 toes down over here for real. Like G'd up. We keep it G'd up.
TK Line, his son, TK's son, man, Shorty them, man, they came to me years ago, was famming them like, oh man, hit my phone with a pipe. I said, yo, you know I don't lie. No, I'm standing right, and I showed them the footage. And I said, I ain't gonna let this get out, yo.
All right,
family.
All right,
but
so
he came and violated.
So let's do me this favor now. I need you to tell a story of the first initial fight. Now hear me out. Did Scronjo hit TK with a pipe, or did he knock him out on a talk to me? Bring us there.
Scronjo hands look like gorilla feet. Honestly, yo. He went up and hit that man. No, I'm dead, yo. I'm dead serious, yo. Man, he hit that man with his fist. TK underestimated Scronjo and tried like he was talking his way, looking slick. But come on, man. Yo, man, defend yourself. Tell you after you all that stuff you said on the phone and he rocked, yo. Oh, he rocked him, yo. And man, gorilla feet, he smacked him, yo. Smacked him, and he just fell. He almost fell on me. I had to step back. If I would have stayed there, he wouldn't hit his head. I'm second man there. I'm also the dude that's on that tape with Katt Williams when they call the police on Facebook, when Faison called the police on us. When they seen me, the TMZ came, everybody, they put the handcuffs on me
Faison Love called the police on Katt Williams.
That's why he hating on him right now.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So he did. So remember Katt even said that.
Yeah.
Hey, remember I told you the other day when I said, what did I tell you, boy? I said, he hating. Who come out and say, I just told y'all on the panel, who comes out and say that Katt Williams had a gun? Like, who says that after that? Now you tell it. So now it makes sense. Oh, boy, these boys is wild.
That's deep, bro. He ain't say nothing about all of that because he knew Katt was telling the truth, bro. And that's why he hit so much vitriol in his words towards Katt, because he knew Katt was telling the truth, and Katt didn't even go into deeper detail, but we already know.
Well, that just showed. Well, that just show you how
all of them shows.
That just show you how real Katt is, because Katt could have just went out there and said, "Yeah, y'all want to know? Why don't y'all pull up the police report where he filed a police report on me?" See, he never even did. That's some real stuff. Because he could have did that, but your boy steady running his. That's why I don't get these dudes. You know he got something on you, but you steady running your mouth.
Yo, SV Twins, what do you think about that?
It's crazy because if you see how Faison moves, bro, Faison always try to carry himself like he's some type of G from Cali. You dig what I'm saying? He connected to all the street guys and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But he was trying. And what's crazy is Faison did an interview and he was talking about Katt Williams had pulled out a burner and all that.
That's what I'm saying. That was the time. That was the time he told.
Bro, and listen, this is how you know Faison was lying on that, because he said his man or his bodyguard or somebody, Katt Williams had dropped the gun, and he picked it up, and he was able to tell that he picked it up that it wasn't loaded. You can't tell a gun ain't loaded, bro. If a
Wow,
clip is
I
in that
forgot
joint,
about that. That is.
anybody on the
Oh
street
man.
that ever held a gun, them joints got weight on it. You had to drop that clip out and check that to see. You can't pick no gun up with a clip in it and be like, "Oh, this joint light. It ain't loaded."
Unless
It's
you, unless
impossible.
you, unless you a trained marksman or police FBI agent, you could tell the difference of the weight if a gun is loaded, if a gun's not loaded.
Right, but then let's.
Well, it's depending on the circumstance. If
yeah,
you got
because
a
even
revolver and you
even
point it
a
at somebody, you
professional,
can see.
a
Right.
professional that pick a gun up, they don't be like it's not loaded because of the weight. They check it. They going,
Right.
you know, they going decock it and all that and make sure it's nothing in there. That's why they be real careful with cleaning guns and holding them and all of that.
Right. Well, I was going to follow up on what Hood said. Think about it. Even him saying that, the only way he would have known that if the police had grabbed the gun and checked it and said, hey, man, it wasn't even loaded after he filed the charges. Think about it. He would have known that the gun was loaded if the police told him that, because he told on him that he had a gun.
Yep.
Facts. And
Not the
know
fact that he picked it up. No, the police picked it up. And when he told them, they probably later checked and said, oh, the gun ain't even loaded.
Facts.
That's
That's probably
crazy.
what happened. Cat probably threw the gun.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because old boy called the police, he probably threw the gun. And the police picked the gun up and they found out figured out it wasn't loaded. Yep, you're right.
Yep. And told Faison when he filed the charges, hey man, well, you know, the gun's not even loaded.
Here we go. Let's listen to
Right, so
Scruncho, my cousin, man.
now when Scruncho hit TK, did he initially address him or he just hit him blindsided him? Like, bring us there.
Oh, they saw each other, locked eyes, and it was on. It was on. Ain't no talk. He already addressed them on the phone. It's like with most dudes, when they run their mouth with, like Scruncho saying, this material. We gonna choose a spot to knock you out. Like, all right, come here for a minute. You know when a gangster tell you come here for a minute, your something gonna happen. And why he got to keep explaining himself? When he seen him, he rocked him. TK was trying to explain him. Ain't no words. You want to talk now? Rocked him. Sock him robot.
So
sock him robot. You don't like them toys.
Nah, I got it. So it was a one-hitter quitter.
One-hitter quitter. Yo, we thought he needed CPR. I thought Scott was gonna give him CPR for real.
That's what he said.
We like, whoa, Scott, don't hit him that hard. But it was a man thing. We men.
Wow.
Come on, man, Scrunch. I mean, man, TK, we thought it was gonna be a fight. This man, you know, we think it's gonna be a clash of titans. Nah, not at all, man. TK ain't built like that. Yo, he got legs on his lips. He like to run his mouth.
So okay. So when Scruncho hit him, TK, would his head hit the curve or something? So high, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was out on a punch. He was asleep on his way down. He couldn't stop himself, control himself, so his head went out. You know, like them MA matches.
Got you.
He hit his head, and that was that. And then it like, whoa, it was serious. And TK woke up with his pipe dream. You get it?
So basically, Scruncho hit him with, I guess, with the Mack truck hands and put him to sleep.
Right, yeah, right. Like he looked like Scruncho pit bull, man. I mean,
Hold up. It was an open. It was an open right. So I mean, he smacked him to sleep.
Yeah, he smacked the Kool-Aid out of his mouth.
He said that man got gorilla feet for hands.
That's crazy. He smacked the taste out of his mouth.
Yeah, he gave him one of those penitentiary presses.
Yep.
He hit that nigga so hard, the nigga said he got hit with a pipe.
Just imagine the calluses on his hands.
Ron M. He was talking. He said people do not realize that Katt and Kevin did some shows in Philly together. Kevin manager and Katt's ex-manager were friends, and Katt is thinking that Kevin did to him what Steve tried to do to Bernie.
I can believe that.
Yeah, that's believable. But yo, Now I want y'all to see what TK Kirkland had to say on the dialogue, and from there we gonna air that out. So we're gonna go on the dialogue, salute, and let's get it.
I want to get your take on this Katt Williams interview, man. How did you feel about him calling out comedians for stealing jokes?
Well, again, I think when someone steals a joke, it's kind of petty to even take it to this level, right? This level, because the world is watching, and the world is saying that, like, they arguing over jokes. Like, is it that serious? And I'm gonna explain to you what I mean. Two situations happened in my career where someone took something and flipped it. The last Katt Williams special, he took a joke of mine, which was a signature joke called "Who Raised You?" Half the world reached out to me and said, "Yo, Katt, doing your stuff." Guess how I responded? I don't care. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I always find that the messenger sometimes is worse than the person who's giving the.
All right. Now that "Who Raised You" thing, that's been said for years, and TK Kirkland didn't make that up because my grandma used to say that. You say shit like that. Who raised you niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think, and here's the thing about it, it became known for everybody. So what I'm trying to figure out is, where's his signature joke? Who raises a phrase? It's not a signature joke. He didn't close it out with "Who raised you?" Like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's a phrase. That's not his signature joke. Like you said, everybody, people, grandmamas done said that. So that's just a phrase. That ain't no signature joke. I don't know. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's the comparison to make. Like, where's your joke?
Yeah. If it's a joke, what's the joke? Because "Who raised you" could be like, man, you need to clean up, man. Who raised you? That's not a joke. That's just, me just asking a phrase, who raised you?
It's called a common phrase. And his ass reaching once again.
And one thing he just talked about was, he was saying that it didn't really make no sense for Katt Williams to air it out. It's not that he was airing it out just to air it out. For one, we talking about a group of comedians that were handpicked to be in the face of comedy that's not even that talented. You know what I'm saying? As far as getting on stages and tearing these stages up. So the whole joint with Cedric, it's like, damn, you sitting and you watching an upcoming comedian come up, you steal his joke, you close it out just like he closed it out, and switch the car to a spaceship. And then on top of y'all being in the front of comedy, y'all trying to blackball this man at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, like he said, how many people was even pointing out that Cedric the Entertainer stole that joke? You can tell that people wasn't even paying attention to how they was laughing when Cedric the Entertainer performed that joke. Nobody called them out at that time. It was up until Katt Williams put it on blast for them to see it.
Facts. And of course, we got to also remember, of course, he don't like people. He don't mind people stealing. He steal. That'd be contradicting to say that I don't like people that steal. That's why I said it doesn't matter. Man, you've been stealing. He's been stealing all his life.
Facts.
Yo, one factor everyone overlooked is that Katt Williams was only given rebuttal to attacks that have been made on him over the last few years, bro. And they all went on one specific platform, and he addressed those specific people. Everyone else was collateral damage. So when the brick was thrown, you see all of these dogs barking because they're the ones that are in cahoots in the same club, gang, clique, and cabal that Katt was referring to. And you see the corruption in what he has been doing for a long time. And he's been doing it to everybody because everybody complained, from Katt Williams to Charleston White to Corey Holcomb. They all got stories of TK Kirkland cutting up, stealing, thieving, and now we already know his predation on the young girls from inside the family. Like, if she called you Uncle TK, bro, that's supposed to be like your daughter. And if you can look at her like that, you've been doing a whole lot more worse.
That's you're right though.
Yeah. Let's see what else he say, boy.
Yeah.
The message. People who carry negative information to another person, because I would have never known Katt did that unless someone told me, because I don't get caught up in stuff like that. You understand? Then we could go way back to the 90s. When I first started doing stand-up, I used to do a thing called Why a Lucky Charm So Magically Delicious? And where's the honeycomb hideout? Is it downtown? And how old is Big Bird? Does he have any ID? And why do old people walk so early in the morning? Do they have somewhere to go? And it was big. I did it on the Apollo, got a standing ovation. Well, that same year, Arsenio Hall took my material and flipped it to make a thing called Things That Make You Go, Now, my jokes made millions of dollars for people. Watch this. He did a thing called Things That Make You Go, You can Google in the world. Make sure you Google, because I got facts. There was a group called CC Music Factory back in the 90s that made a song that goes, Things That Make You Go, It was a big hit. A year after that, there was a commercial with Kraft macaroni and cheese.
That was not this. That was not the
Google it.
Why?
It says things that make you go, all because of a material I did about questions, about making you see things, observations.
Man, you gotta How did he get? How did? That's a reach. That's in battle rap. That's a reach. That's the reach God right there. Man, he reached so far out in the universe and poured that together. That don't even make sense.
Cross that nigga line, Cross. I was there. He telling a lie. CNC Music Factory monster hit was
he
not
called
that
CC.
song.
He called
CNC Music Factory.
Yeah, I remember.
He off the hook. The Smash Jam was called Everybody.
Yep,
so
it sure was.
Burnt out. He telling a lie, and he only saying it in the belief that he could lie to people that don't remember.
He said Kraft macaroni and cheese stole this stuff.
Man, maybe they did.
Not.
Maybe they stole his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah, right. Maybe he did the Jiffy logo.
Yeah, he burnt out, bro. He burnt out. And let's stop acting like he's not a self-admitted liar and thief. He stole Eddie Murphy's watch and got his ass beat. See?
Hood, what you think, Hood? Do you think he created Kraft macaroni and cheese thing? He said Arsenio Hall too. That's crazy.
Yeah, he out of pocket. For one, you know what I'm saying? He's sitting up here. He already disqualified, bro. He sat up here and said he got hit with a pipe and all of that. Then they put the video out. You know what I mean? He sat up here talking about, the credit card stuff and all of that. It ain't got no proof to that. That story sounds shaky. This guy just be talking, bro. Like that. He the definition of a guy that's just, every time you ask him the same story, he'll give you a different story every time.
Yeah.
Because he lies so much, he can't even remember what he's saying. It don't make no sense, bro.
That's for real. That is crazy.
I think these guys just be interviewing him just so people can catch him in his lies. Yeah, I mean, you can't possibly believe what this dude's saying.
Let's go. Let's listen to this guy.
So certain things to this day, and until I did this interview, I never brought it up, never talked about it. Just kept it moving. Now, that doesn't mean that Katt or any other comic is wrong for them acknowledging that someone stole something from them. What I'm showing the world is we all got to start moving as men. People getting reckless out here. People getting soft and they moving real catty and petty. And I just want to show to the other men out here in the world, there's another way to move. There's another way to think. And that's what I want to keep men on focus. Now, don't get me wrong. You should never give a person a pass for taking one of your jokes, especially if you do it joke by joke. That's a totally disrespect.
But the other thing is that's wrong. And then the other side of that is to bring us something that's 13, 14, maybe 15 years old to make it seem like it just happened a week ago is just ludicrous to me.
Wow. So Arsenio Hall and Cat Williams, they both took your joke.
They took a joke. They sure did. Not one time did I mention it. Not one time did I complain. Because I really feel if you're that good, come up with another joke. See, there's two things that people don't know. There's a joke and then there's your act. Your act is your whole show when you're doing an hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. So if somebody took one joke out of 30 minutes, like if you had $100,000 in the bank and someone took $50, will you get rid of the 100,000? Nah, you keep going. It's the same thing with comedy. If someone took one joke and did it word for word, yeah, you're gonna be upset. But some jokes are not signature jokes. Like Who Raised You is a powerful signature callback line. I looked at it when he did mine. It made people think of me. But again, Mighty, everybody don't think the way I think. Everybody don't move the way I move. I'm here doing your interview just to give people another way to see things. That's all.
Nigga, you doing that interview because you want some money.
That's a fact. That's a fact. On top of that, he talking about, he trying to represent being a man and being soft. You the same dude that was on the phone with somebody that said they gonna put hands on you. If you, as a man, if you talking to somebody on the phone and they like, when I see you, it's on. When you bump into that man, the best man get the drop. I'm not letting nobody come near me that's talking about they gonna do that without punching them in their mouth. It's no talking or nothing. Like, if somebody like, I'm gonna put hands on you when I see you, you trying to conversate with the guy and got the treatment.
No, that's true, especially knowing the fact that the situation and how severe, like almost to the point where, man, you knew you messed up when you went at this man's child. And then the man tried to talk to you like a man. And then on the phone, like it made it seem like they was talking about when he said, man, you gonna trip off that? What is you a fan?
Recordings
When he told him
just
that, like, bro, who you think you talking
Hey,
to?
it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce
Oh,
that
post
local
up.
recordings are now available on StreamYard. Have you ever done a recording where your guest just had terrible internet issues? They were blurry, they were
Hold on,
freezing, you could almost hardly hear them.
Shout out to
Well,
the
with
chat, man. If you ain't hit the like button, make sure y'all hit it.
Shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all.
I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to see something real quick. I don't want to stop screen. No, I don't want to stop. Let me see.
Sometimes it's better just be behind the curtain, man, when you're a known felon and they looking for upstanding people. You should just be quiet and be unseen, bro.
Yo,
But
here
due
we
to
go,
the
y'all.
internet, they want that attention, that drug.
Yo, let me find it. I'm finding it for you on my phone real quick. I don't really want to. Vlad said you can use the stuff, but I ain't really messing with Vlad. I want you to hear it, though. I want you to hear what he said.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, you ain't got to do all that. Yeah.
I want you to hear what he said. Hold up. Just like to tell a person. Okay, hold on. Now listen to this, y'all. Hold on. I hear it.
Not really.
I can hear it.
Yeah. No, you gotta. Nah, I can't hear it now. There you go.
All right, y'all. And guess how long ago this show was? He did this a flashback, I think. This show was 7 days ago, right? And this is where he said Cat Williams, and it's a flash. That's a flashback. But see how much he hated on Cat. I'm gonna try to listen to something else. Here we go, right here. This guy really hated on Cat.
That's what we was missing out there. Shannon Sharp interview.
Peace, Scott.
Mac Mizzle.
All right. Now I seen him. He tried to give him props, say he's still like a G, and then he said, when you see the interview on TMZ, when you scared somebody had a gun. So pretty much what you're doing is you're giving him props, but you're taking them back in the same voice. You heard me?
Yeah.
Facts. And I feel like if anything was missing from that Shannon Sharp interview, it was the TK Kirkland stuff. It would have been lit if he would have been like, well, you speaking on people stealing your jokes. What about this guy TK Kirkland saying you stole some of his material? I would have loved to hear his response on that.
But he was of no consequence, so he wasn't even to be mentioned.
Facts. Nobody even took that serious.
Yeah. Get from around here.
But yo, it's so funny, right? Now we on TK Kirkland, yo. Mac Mizzle should be in man. We on TK Kirkland. We're on his bumper, no freaky, right? Pause. Montana Max, peace.
Peace.
Salute.
No one want to hear them. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? And we about to go there, man. Hold up. What is it there? Yo.
Man, when you watch a man works, then you can judge and weigh the character and the integrity of a man. And that dude works, is filled with wickedness and deception, and everybody got the same report on him. So what are we to believe?
Yeah.
God
Everybody got the
just
same
snatched his
report.
soul. Salute, salute. What's going on?
Mac
Peace,
Living,
Mac.
what up?
That's definitely what we
Yeah.
call suspect. And he really fucked up though. Going after baby girl, man. That's wrong. He can never be
Yeah,
welcome
went after his
around the
daughter.
group again. You ain't allowed around here no more.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man.
You ain't
It
allowed
was a
around here
wrap.
no more, bro. You can't come around here no more. No more.
That's
All
true.
of our daughters are suspect now. You done made them pray. You can't come around here no more.
All right. Now here goes this is Corey Holcomb. Going on TK.
Oh wow.
I'll put.
I like you saving hoes, man. I don't want to say.
You know what, though? You know what?
is.
I will save a hoe if I know the bitch.
Right,
If I
bro.
know you and I see one of these predators out here fucking with you, if I fuck with you like that, however I fuck with you, if I step up in your name, nigga, TK Kirkland did the shit to Carmen.
Oh wow.
I put all these niggas on blast. Motherfuckers, y'all predators. Y'all be punking bitches and little niggas.
That's real shit.
My nigga Moranzio was at the motherfucking comedy store. That nigga TK Kirkland told him, goddammit, he can't go up the next show. When they were doing the Fat Tuesday down there. Now who the fuck gonna tell you can't go up? You ain't no motherfucker, nigga. I ain't.
Go up?
And look, I'm putting myself on the line. If I'm lying, I'm dying. That nigga told Carmen when she was down there at the J spot, you can't sell your shit down here. Yeah.
TK?
Yeah. And I knew why he did it, because he bullied motherfuckers. He bullied bitches and
That's a little too much cursing. But y'all get the point, right?
Same
Nah,
guy.
yeah, same thing. Just like when we was up in Miami. That's for one thing he was trying to say. Because at first, even with Charleston, when he was on the road, first he started selling the stuff. Then he was like, "Well, yeah, you know, Rock Nation don't want y'all to really sell." I'm like, what? Man, what is you talking about? Well, I said, man, everything they saying, they telling the truth.
Man's a hater, like, and a thief.
He's a con man and a predator. Predator.
Oh, Lord.
That's what we got to first. That's the first characteristic we have to address with him forever in the industry.
Yep.
You don't get to be trusted no more after you go after the daughters, man.
And that's what you get from a lot of people that has some type of position, whether they got talent or they got a name, but they don't got no hustle.
On FanDuel Casino, new players get up to $1,000 back.
But keep talking. But keep talking, bro.
I was saying, you know, that's what happens when you got somebody that got a name, that's the face of something, and they don't got no type of hustle to them, where they start knocking people, like with the Charleston White stuff, where like, oh, you can't sell this and you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? While they sit up there hating on these people instead of, you know, trying to get the business straight so everybody could benefit. That's when you know somebody want the majority percentage of everything, and they want to give you a bare minimum.
Facts. It's a fact.
That's that mentality of the oppressor.
Yep.
Word up. You become him.
He ain't no OG. He's trying to hide the plug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
That's.
I'm gonna tell you something. One thing that to kind of pee me off with TK Kirkland too. Every interview talk about a man shouldn't have sex unless he got $25,000 in his bank account. You was stealing before you even start making money, and you got all these old grown kids. So you was having sex broke too, Negro.
But who was he having sex with? See, remember, was he predacious then?
Yeah.
Was he
still,
snatching up young girls that didn't
yeah,
know no better?
yeah, he was stealing everything,
See,
including that.
see, yeah. What was he getting? See, that's what you gotta see. He's saying that now so that he can talk and pander to women's ignorance. But in reality, you are a predator, bro, and you can't let that down. You need to go somewhere and shut up, because you can't hang around there.
Facts. That
Can't be in a
boy.
room with me, boy. What? I'm gonna put the spotlight on.
Listen, man. That boy
Sit over
Sly.
there and be quiet, nigga.
That boy Sly Fox. He can't sit in the room with Wolf.
Nah, man. Tell him in a minute. Go sit on your hands, nigga, and be quiet.
That type of nigga in jail.
Yeah.
You tell nigga,
you know how we
don't stand
talk
up,
to
piss,
him,
nigga.
boy.
Sit down. Sit your ass down and piss, nigga.
You know how we talk to him, boy. Sit on your hands, nigga, and be quiet. That's what you do around here.
Punking nigga in jail, punking that nigga. That nigga was scared to go to jail because he knew he would be sitting down pissing. That's why he was scared to go to jail. So he told everybody.
He burnt
that
out,
nigga,
bro.
Bro, because I don't understand. I want to know how you get probation for a federal case.
Easy, run your mouth.
And
That's right.
not only did he get probation
For real
for a
though, how you
federal
get a
case, he
probation
got probation for a federal case that was getting investigated, and then they asked him to tell on somebody else that he claimed he refused to tell on. You're not getting probation. That don't exist.
And make it so bad, he's saying it on video on the internet. See, all that don't add up, bro. It don't add up from those of us that know. And I already know he said it. My cousins, plural, are the feds, nigga. That meant we. That meant we are the feds.
Facts.
Yep.
See,
Yo.
ain't nobody paying attention to that shit. Nah, we hear what you saying, TK. That's why you keep doing what you're doing and getting away with it. That's why Scroncho and them is cracking your chrome dome.
Let's go back to Scrunch cousin, cracking TK Kirkland Chrome Dome.
Oh, the more man, Tank Davis, man.
Yeah,
Shorty hit
Tank.
him with one of them. I'm like, good Lord.
Oh, damn. He hit him with the Javante Tank Davis punch. God.
Exactly. From down Pennsylvania Avenue. One of them avenue hooks, man. I mean, I don't know if it was a hook, straight right, a jab. It was all that put together.
Damn.
It was so fast and quick. He knew it, man. He knew it was coming, man. See, that's the thing. You know what's coming, yo. And he claimed to be street and smart. Yo, you couldn't beat that? You couldn't beat it? Even if y'all didn't have the phone
TK looked like a
conversation.
walrus.
Man, you seen it coming? And he rocked him, put him to sleep. Man, but yo, I wish I could have taped the phone calls, because when TK got his memory back, he called me first.
And how that conversation went? How that conversation went? How that conversation go?
He was saying, you was there, bro. Like, you know how when people hurt, so their temperament was down. He wasn't on that slick stuff because he know I seen it. I seen everything. He couldn't lie to me. So he just kept asking me for money. You feel me? Asking me where Scroncho was at. Kept telling me he going to jail and all this, not unless he get some money. You feel me? Can I call Mike Epps? You know what I mean? We get, you know what I'm saying? Because he's name dropping whoever we be around and know with some cheese. But he had already was, I think he was I think he was in the back of a police car talking to me, because I could have swore I heard break it down for, yeah, what's your toy? I could have swore I heard that at least 4 or 5 times while he was talking to me. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna call Mike and put him on the freeway. But he just kept asking for money, bribing. I was like, sure, I do what we gotta do, man. Just don't call the police. Whatever you do, man. I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy, yo. No jail, no shit like that, yo. I said, we'll do what we gotta do. But then, like, by the time we got some money to stop this nigga, he had already, Scroncho was in jail. So we had to use the first bribery money for Scroncho bail money. That's the tape that y'all see now when we came down there and charged up like, yo, go get him, man. Sick him. When I say sick him, y'all get him. Target him. Put his head on the hood like a Dodge emblem. Like he stole that rap. But that's how it looked, man.
I hear that. Oh man, yo, Reggie, man,
listen,
we gotta lock in, man. Because
we still had to pay TK. We still had to pay TK for him not to show up for court. That's why he said you can still get locked up.
Yeah, I see that. Now, what we doing now, yo? It's funny, man. Scruncho been going off of all these dudes, man.
Yeah,
Scruncho again, yo.
Well,
This the guy TK Kirkland was trying to save. TK Kirkland was trying to save Cedric Entertainer, but not Scruncho. What's
Playoffs
Scruncho?
even more exciting. Legendary NFL.
I'm at it. What I did, but that
Yo,
Instantly,
there
DraftKings,
we
you
go,
make the
yeah.
playoffs even more exciting. Legendary NFL.
On Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp.
Well, first of all, man, you can't be a millionaire and have that kind of money and talk tough because all them niggas gonna do is pay somebody else to do the dirt old coward ass niggas. They ain't gonna do it themselves. So that's number one. And number two, stay in your lane, nigga. Leave that gangster shit alone because you ain't about that life. And as soon as that gangster shit come out, you're gonna be the first nigga in court testifying and playing the victim. Stay the victim. Keep being a lovable, cool, golf playing, safe ass nigga you is and eat your money and let Katt do what he do because that's his lane. Don't come in there talking tough because you ain't about that life, nigga. And us niggas that is about that life, it wasn't a very smart move because it didn't benefit our career. That hood shit.
Yeah, you gotta send it. You gotta send it. They get on everybody,
Yeah, I
bro.
seen this
I like
one
that,
too.
bro.
Yeah, he kept it real. He kept it funky, man. Straight up.
Yo, Cedric made Scruncho mad talking that tough talk on Instagram, yo. Yo, Cross, SP Twins.
Yeah, yo, yeah.
Yo,
Like I said, man, it's very comical with these guys. Like I said again, even from him saying things like, for example, him saying, "It's okay to steal a joke." He created craft, and like my man, what he was saying about with your boy when he got knocked out, and the fact that he probably was in a police car. See what I'm saying? Like that ain't his first rodeo. He had to been in the police car. That's why I said I don't blame dude. Like, man, doing too much. And he's like he said they had to go get Scruncho out.
with the money, the first bribe, but they had to bail him out of jail.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Crazy, man.
But you a street ninja from Jersey City, New Jersey. What? So I know a lot of I know a lot of standing dudes from Jersey City. I know a lot of dudes
But
like
he was just
Kirkland
born
too.
there, boy.
He's a scammy nigga.
He was just born there, boy. He was out west since he was 8 years old.
He was out west since 8 years old.
Yeah. So he
Now he went to high school in Jersey City, bro.
He was born there.
He went to high school in Jersey City, bro. That's like a track scholarship. A high school in Jersey City, bro.
Yeah, well, let him tell it. Oh, I forgot the liar. But he said he grew up, he went to school out in Compton.
That, bruh.
Yeah.
That's what he said. You can pull him
This
up.
nigga's all over the place. Like, yo, what the hell, man? What's going on?
Yo,
he said he left Jersey when he was 8.
Boy said, bro, that's what he said. I remember, yeah, he said that.
He was trying to claim the West Coast. So why he out there?
He went to Arizona State. Yeah, he got a full scholarship to Arizona State.
Okay. That's a
Hold
college
on.
or a high school?
Yeah. That's a college.
Well, hey, you know he already a liar if he be stealing. You know he be stealing if he lying.
I'm still tripping off how he said CNC Music Factory. So I'm still hard on that one. And the crap back on the cheese.
They hit record with What If. Man, get out of here. Arsenio Hall was damn near David Letterman. He was the Johnny Carson of the black community.
Yeah, at that time.
The reason he's not on TV right now is because of the controversial black guest that he had on the show. So he was bigger than black entertainment life for us. He was all that him associating himself stealing your jokes. When you've been in a major movie, when have you ever had your own night TV show?
This dude's like, he grew up in Compton, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Man.
That's like Ice-T who say he grew up in Compton.
Well, but Ice-T give accreditation the way he grew up at, though. Like as a teenager. You feel me?
Because he didn't go to Compton till he was 15, 16 years old. 16 years old.
16. But this guy talking about he tried to top Ice-T.
Hold on, listen. Check this out. Check the funny thing about this. Ice-T went to Compton when he was 16 years old, right? He wound up leaving, going back to New York 10 years later. New Jersey, 10 years later. Went back to Jersey 10 years later. He was just out there. He built his career out there, and he came back home.
Remember, he was the first hip hop artist we seen from the West on wax or on TV. But he trying to top Ice-T.
Oh, he said Ice-T. He said Ice-T joined the army from Jersey.
Yeah, when he went back.
So Ice-T. Yeah,
because you know he was from Jersey originally, but you know this nigga gonna say he went out there when he was 8 years old. He was in Compton since he was 8. He got all the homeboys. That's what I remember him saying that, and that was back when he was beefing with Charleston.
And what's the point of him saying all of that, bro? You could have been in Compton, Jersey. You ain't take a page out of nobody's book, bro. You've been in all these hoods and ain't take a page out of nobody's book.
It's where he at now. That's why he's saying that. See, he's trying to keep the waters calm on the West Coast. Hurry up. He burnt out, bro. But niggas got to address what he be doing when we talking about the integrity of a man addressing our daughters. That's something we got to address in our community, bro. And make him stand on it.
Facts, out of everything he did, that was the worst joint right there.
Yeah. Got to stop that, bro. We got to address every man that's like that, bro. He got to be corrected.
Listen, now he said he was in Compton when he was since he was 8, right? TK Kirkland on New Jersey Drive, his brother stealing cars and being killed. All right. TK Kirkland, now his brother stealing cars and being killed. He had to still be in Jersey.
Yeah, because you know when that was. Yeah,
this is him.
He's 10 years older than us.
Luckily, we
stop trying to rush it. Stop trying. Family cousin killed himself. He's 32 years old. Has his own business, everything, but he wrote a note and he said that he felt like he didn't live up to the family's name. He was only 32 years old. And it gets us out. And that's another thing I want people to know. It may take a lifetime for you to get successful. Stop trying to rush it. Stop trying to rush it. Just put the work in. Still make plans though. You always gotta think. Like I said, it's not checkers, it's chess. And for the rest of your life, if you do the right thing for the rest of your life, you'll get some money.
TK, I don't know if you've spoken about this before, like coming from Jersey. When I was younger, it was one film I really enjoyed watching. I don't know if it was a true representation of Jersey, but New Jersey Drive.
Yeah, it was true.
Yeah, being around, or you had already relocated to Cali.
Yes, I have.
So, but like, can you talk about? So it was really like that.
Yeah, it was really like that. My brother was part of that, of stealing cars, not the movie, stealing cars. And I was in the New Jersey Drive. Did you know that? Nope, you didn't know that.
What scene?
I'm the guy who was playing cards. And I was like, yo.
With Heavy D and all that?
No, not Heavy D, with the two brothers. When his brother came in, and I said, yo, if I win, I get to fuck your mama or something like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got on a black leather cap shirt, and I got the sleeves out, showing my arms.
In the projects?
In the projects.
They got the bunk beds and all that?
Right, exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's me.
I had to go back and
look you got to check it out. Yeah, that's me in New Jersey Drive.
So you were in the movie?
I'm in the movie.
What's the odds of me breaking that?
Yo, that's crazy. I thought I'm in the movie. So we did that, and it was crazy because my brother died stealing cars. my brother used to steal cars for a living. God bless him. And one day, the cops called him after my brother had been arrested 42 times of stealing cars.
All right. So,
Yeah,
I want to know how.
He said
I
he
want
had
to know how. No, listen. I want to know how do you know all this about the stealing cars in Jersey, and you left when you was 8 years old?
Yeah. They say he relocated before all that happened. Like, you know.
Man, this nigga's lying, man. Why
Yeah.
don't you relocate from Jersey City to Compton? Back then, Compton was horrible with the gangs.
Well, I mean, you know, he probably was a kid, according to
Yeah.
him. But that wasn't the timeline. If he's 10 years older than me, and I was stealing cars at that time when they was making that reputation doing that, then you was in Compton in the early 80s, late 70s.
Mm-hmm.
If you went there at 8 years old, you was around all of the gangsters.
Yeah, because remember, he said he's in the NWA video. You know, in that video.
Right. And I'm like, nigga, where your credit at for being in New Jersey Drive?
Facts. Without him even saying it, can't nobody even pinpoint
because you don't forget no short dialogue when you just an extra in a movie.
Right.
You should know
Pull
that,
it up,
Mr.
pull it up.
Professional. Yeah.
Pull it up, man. It's easy.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. TK Kirkland in New Jersey Drive.
Salute to the chat, too. Rock with us today. Salute to the chat.
Yeah.
We might be careful with that too, Born. They might strike you if you pull that clip up.
Let me see.
It's fair
I'm
use.
gonna be careful. Be careful. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Right here.
TK might strike you. Snitch.
Yeah, he had an appearance in it. He in it.
Yeah. That's it.
Right. How you forget your dialogue?
That's what this is.
Your younger brother, older.
My oldest brother. And one day, they was on a high-speed chase in Jersey City, New Jersey, and he tried to go up on the sidewalk because the cops blocked the streets off. And the cop pulled out his gun and shot my brother 7 times dead.
Unjustly, like he
Unjustly,
wasn't
yeah.
posing a threat or anything.
No, the cop tried to say that my brother tried to hit him, but it was bullshit. But we were young then, you know, so they got away with murder. So, yeah. You know, when you've been arrested that many times, they put in the paper, they try to justify you're a bad person. But
we was young then.
He wasn't young. He was 33 years old then. So, like when you know, back when he was in New Jersey Drive. See, New Jersey Drive was made right after the 7-8 year epidemic of us stealing cars. Stealing cars was a culture down here for us. If you grew up down here in New Jersey, New York, it was and New Jersey Drive was a turnpike because that's what we used to get away. Everything from 19 to the turnpike. So when they made the movie, it was like just a couple years right after, you know, everything settled down a little bit.
And I'm gonna tell you something. One of my best friends I grew up with. I don't know if you remember that scene when the car flipped over in Hillside.
Yeah.
And killed the young boys. That was a true story.
Yeah.
My home, that was one of my best friends. He the one that was in that car
You
that flipped over Hillside. That was him.
They was young boys was dying in stolen cars, bro. Like dudes getting shot to death.
Police was killing them. Police was ramming them into like walls.
They ran them young boys off the bridge, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Dad, like it was anything goes. You feel me? They got shot them young boys in the tunnel in Queens. You know, it was rampant. It was crazy back then. And they gave the cops a green light.
LeBron James
it's against
said,
the law to chase them now.
LeBron James said he was an old head around young people since the 1990s. Damn. Since that's what I'm trying to understand. If
That's
his
why he
older brother,
corrupt.
if his older brother was still in cars back then, he said his brother died. His brother got killed when he was 33.
Well, no, he was in the movie at 33 years old. So his brother got killed in the 80s because we was still in cars like, you know, every day for everything back in the 80s. So
And hold on, but his brother was. He said his brother was his older brother. But it was his older brother.
Right.
His brother wasn't that much older than him. If he could say all them details.
What I'm saying is this: when you look at the timeline, New Jersey Drive was, you know, put out in 1995, and the history of New Jersey Drive was made in the 80s to the early 90s. So his brother, it could have been 10 years prior, he would have been 23. However, that's 85. You was in the 60s. You keep claiming all these OGs. Like, I think he went out to Cali for maybe a couple years as a little boy, maybe 8, 9 years old, bro, was in elementary school and brung his ass back out here for a couple years back and forth. And he's trying to claim the legacy of the OGs of California because that's where he's at now. And it's relevant or valuable to him now. He don't say nothing about no OGs in Jersey.
And they probably was bullying him and his little brother. Him and his brother. They probably was bullying them.
Man, his brother probably was the gangster, and he probably was a little wankster out there in LA claiming, and now he's trying to claim legacy. Word up. Just think he a thief. When you're a predator, that ain't your personality in the street. You wasn't running with us out in the street, nigga. You was the same guy. You the same guy now. You was the same guy then. And everybody say the same thing about you. So something gotta be true.
Yep.
Something gotta be true. If you done lied to everybody, if you lied and stole from everybody, somebody gotta be true, bro. If you ain't got no recollection of how your children got here, but you trying to steal other men's daughters in the community, nah. Something wrong with you, bro. And we need to find out what it is.
Yo, I'm glad all y'all came up today, man. Yo, this is a dope show, man.
Showing love,
man. We
salute to
appreciate
all
you, my brother.
Hey, yeah, don't
everybody.
Before we get off, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Don't hang up because I want to see stuff. So everybody stay on for a minute. But yo, everybody shout out your platforms, man. And let's get it popping.
Well, man, you already know, man. You can follow me, Cross Your Heart. I just dropped a new channel, the Cross Your Heart channel. You also can follow me on the Plug podcast 1 and 2. Looking for merch, you can get it at crossyourheart.com. Put in the plug, and you get 10% off on your first order.
All right, yo.
You already know. Peace to the gods and earths. You can find me on the platform of From the Mind of Jah. That's PHROMDAMYNDOFJAH in all caps. Holla at your boy on all platforms. Intellectual Mind for a safe environment.
All right. The Hood Blogger, let them know where they can find you, man.
And first and foremost, man, salute to the panel as well, man. We all also need to connect outside of here too, like on the gram and all that. We got to make sure that we all locked in, some more supporting and promoting each other, because you know the world got to stand up for the world. And you know, at the end of the day, we're gonna always be the minority on the internet. And definitely salute to the chat and all, you know what I'm saying, the subscribers. We appreciate y'all, because without y'all, it's no us. You dig what I'm saying? But as far as, you know, the platforms, y'all can catch me on YouTube at the Hood Blogger. Right now, I'm pushing the Hood documentaries. I also, you know, do interviews as well and things of that nature. Y'all can follow me on the gram at SVTwiz. And you know what I'm saying? That's all I got. Much love and respect to everybody.
Yo, don't hang up. Yo, Twiz, don't hang up. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all check out the Mac Mizzle Show, too.
You already know. Mac Mizzle Show. We out here doing big things with me and my brothers. And, you know, sky's the limit. Let's get it. 2024.
Yo, and we ain't no, hold up. Let me let y'all, let me turn my face on real quick. Let me put it up on a big screen. Peace to the 5% nation of God's nerf. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmat to Allah, all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out here. This is the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. And I'm going to sit it like this. Yo, we ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We do our own thing. BTBTV that started in his own game. Like, nigga, what? Let's go. Yeah, hold on, y'all don't hang up, y'all. Hold on.